Hello, my name's Andrew Ford, and I had it specially made for the occasion. No, I didn't. Let's get comfy before we start. It's always to have a really nice, comfortable drink with each other. It's built it. And it's nice to have a chat when you're having a drink and things. So I should have known you was coming on and had a drink ready to drink with me. Yeah, I just have Did that spoil it? Didn't that spoil the atmosphere? Well, my life's been full of atmosphere spoilings. I was diagnosed at 55 on the last lockdown with ADHD. It starts from being a youngster, never being diagnosed. I noticed that before I started Ritalin, which I've been on now for, this will be the third month. I read it and it sort of said, yeah, it's, he does this to me. And it did. It's calmed me down. Let's say that your normal people's brains run at 30 miles an hour. Now when I'm saying normal, I'm saying people not like me. Let's say everyone you know without ADHD the brain runs nice and steadily, most of the time at 30 miles an hour. Well, mine, 100. And it's been like that for 55 years. Since the Ritalin, I'm slowed down by 25%. I'm on 30. I'm on 38 milligrams a day. I take them at exactly the same time every day. I've got myself into a little bit of a routine. I'm still fidgeting, counting on my teeth, flying off, going away. Can't concentrate on TV. The radio in the car's too much for me now for some reason. So the basic explanation of this is the first time I ever took 3 diazepams was just relaxed me. I was frightened to death of dying. I've had this constant obsession with death all my life. So this obsession with dying, hence, it's a different story. But 3 diazepams, took all 3 at once. Should have been 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 at night. And I took all 3 at once. It was tea time. Been at the doctors. I couldn't drive home. I felt so relaxed. I was too relaxed, to be honest. Perhaps if I'd have taken 2, because they're very strong diazepam when you first take them, and then you need more stories than that. But anyway, that's how I explain it. You took 3 diazepams. Let's just say I've taken 1, or probably 3/4 of 1. In the way that made me feel. Now, if you've taken diazepams, you probably understand what I mean. But you say, "What are you on about? I take 10." I mean, yeah, well, I used to. But anyway, that's what the Ritalin's done. The Ritalin's brought me down. It's brought me right down to 30%. Twitching. My feet are going out. Won't stop. I'm not really sorted that, but I don't do it when I'm talking and stuff. So that's it. I'm a little bit more relaxed. I can do this. I couldn't do this 3 months ago. Previous to this, I mean, this is the way it is now. I'm a little bit more calm, but the distractions are still there. The twitching's still there. Still there. And I can't help that. And it just comes out anywhere. But I'm being serious now because it's a serious subject. Like I say, I was diagnosed at 55. Has it been a year yet? 50? No, it hasn't been a year yet. This is the first year of it. So it's been more than... No, it hasn't. It's been a year because I had to go and see someone, fill forms in and things like that first. So I'm a lot calmer than I was, but still feeling frustrated, anxious. And the things I'm going to tell you about is the things, it's the letdown, it's the cup over it's the letdown of the nice comfy atmosphere with a fire in the background. So my life, it's been hectic, it's been up, down. There's no sad endings. I'm still here. There's no sad endings to anything. Now, I've had to write these down, and this is only a fraction of them. I've been arrested for arson, manslaughter, keeping police hostages in the house, fighting, fraud, breaking bail conditions, prison, which included 2 different ones. I've known killers, gangsters, people traffickers, drug dealers, professional burglars. I've owned the houses, lost them all. I've held a gun to people to rid them from my house. Like I said earlier, I've got an involuntary obsession to an extreme with death, and I've had it all my life, every single day until 2 years ago. And that's another subject and how that happened. Drug addiction, drug use, gambling addiction, the list goes on. They're all sort of chapters. They're all chapters in my life that I've got no real bad endings. Probably this is the bad ending, I suppose, where I am now, sat here thinking about, whoa, what the hell have I done? And it's not nice to think that you've made your family dislike you. Just getting yourself down to just 5 friends. Can't visit family, they enjoy you while you're there, but it wouldn't be more than a couple of days. Yeah, and I've looked back and I thought, geez, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Not dwell on it, but isn't it easy to dwell? My family don't believe I have ADHD. So that's my life story in a fraction, a tenth of it, I suppose. But I'm here to, if anyone's interested, I'm here to tell you the stories and hope that you don't get into that situation. If you're feeling anything like that, you can sort of say, Andrew did it. I'm going to hope it helps. And it's going to take a long time because I'm hoping that you ask me questions about my life, about anything. And I guarantee that I've more than likely got a story about it, unless you say death, because I haven't been there yet. And you know the silly things. So I want to say thanks for watching, and I'm hoping that can't look at you, can I? Because I'm like, which I should be looking at you. I haven't got a hold of you, see, so when I'm talking, the concentration's not there, I'm talking to you, but you can't keep the concentration on there. This is something else. I mean, I'd never be an anchor man, would I? No, I can't keep poo-poo. Anyway, that's it. This is serious, even though a little bit, well, it's serious anyway. If you've got any questions, ask them and I'll do a video with the answer. And I don't understand how it works, I just understand how to put YouTube on. This has been unedited, as you'll be able to tell. So, I'm just trying to put ADHD out there, and my 55 years could put me in a grave if I'd rolled on them without a shadow of a doubt. And some serious stuff, lots of it. Anyway, signing off. I don't want us to sign off. I'm saying goodbye. See you later. There. Bye. See you later.